Hey guys, we got a great episode for you here this week. A buddy of ours, Clint, just brought his badass Audi R8 V10 Spider to us to get a themed wrap. So 2 charities have teamed up that help underprivileged kids, veterans, and first responders. And they brought this car to us, and you know we're gonna turn this thing out. So let's go take a look at the car we're gonna do so that they can promote awareness of their charities with this ride. Come on, let's go check it out. Hey guys, what's up? Oh my God, look at that car.
How's it going, Dale?
How you doing, man? Nice to see you,
Clint.
Good to see you, too.
All right, how you doing? Good to see you, sir. Good to see you. How's things?
All right.
Good.
Doing great, doing
Outstanding.
great. What in the world, man? Look at this beautiful car. So tell me a little bit about your charity.
Yeah, this thing's a beast. So the 2 charities are CentralFloridaHeroCar.com and Hero for Kids. Those 2 charities are all volunteer organizations that have linked up to provide an experience in addition to doing events throughout the community. The Hero Car experience is where someone can go on our website, CentralFloridaHeroCar.com. They can nominate somebody that fits into 1 of 5 categories. So teachers, law enforcement, military, firefighters, and healthcare professionals.
Nice.
Any one of those groups, they can go on the website and nominate someone. If they get selected, we show up at their job in the car.
This car?
Yep. And it's going to be wrapped to the hilt, you know that. So we pick them up, we take them out to lunch wherever they want to go.
Wow.
We give them a swag bag full of, we got corporate sponsors behind this whole thing. They're contributing gift certificates, all kinds of cool prizes. We give them a good bag full of things, and then we interview them at lunch, and we tell their story on our website on why they serve the community, why they continue to do it, and just highlight the hero.
And that's pretty awesome, man. I've never even heard of anything like that. So it's kind of a unique thing, huh?
Absolutely. So what really drives me is I know personally, especially with the law enforcement category, what those folks go through. I myself was involved, and without getting too dark on things, I was involved in a shooting in 2011. I was shot on the job. And I went through a lot of mental trauma and PTSD, a lot of dark years through coming out of the other side of that scenario and that incident. And any chance I get to give back to these guys and let them know that there are folks in the community that are for them. And we don't just talk about it, we show it in our actions. And we go out in the community, we take food to firehouses, we take food to the police stations and drop off Chipotle for 40 different people. We serve these folks and let them know that we want to serve those who serve.
And then, John, how do you come into this?
So I'm Bruce Wayne without the billions. All right. I am president, founder, and CEO of a Hero for Kids.
Okay.
And just like Central Florida Hero Car, we're all volunteer. We do this out of the passion for the children, veterans, and first responders. But Batman rolling up in this car here.
Wait a second. What Batman? What do you mean?
Batman.
You're Batman.
I'm Batman. Did you hear that voice?
Yeah.
I'm Batman.
Oh, hey, that sounds
I got it.
So
I've been working on it for 9 years. Yeah, so I put on the Bat uniform because it's not a costume. Don't get it confused. That's a uniform. Okay? I put on the Bat uniform, and we go out to events. We go out to the community. We help children, veterans, first responders. Yeah. We do a backpack and school supply event for over 1,000 children every year. Christmas for children. I also dress up as Santa Claus. Sometimes I forget which voice I'm supposed to have, you know. So Batman sounds like Santa Claus and
sometimes.
Vice versa. Yeah.
That's great.
So we do that, and we get out there in the community. We help humanize the badge, and then we'll, you know, if a kid wants a picture with Batman, absolutely. Let me grab one of the real heroes, and they get a picture with Batman and the police officer or the deputy. A Hero for Kids is an all-volunteer 501c3. We have been in existence for about 9 years. We donated in the past 2 years over 30,000 children's books to local children in schools. We've donated over 1,000 backpacks with school supplies in last year's back-to-school season. And then we provided Christmas gifts and bicycles to over 700 local children. We're doing it for the passion, answering a need in the community.
So you guys already have this charity thing established. You guys have been doing events for years and years. This is just the next level. This is going to make it even that much cooler, right?
This is the next level.
That's awesome. So give me an idea of what you're thinking about. What do you want to do to this car?
Yeah, so to fit in with the Batman scheme of things, we want the overall look of it to be pretty dark. A lot of matte black,
Okay.
A lot of dark charcoal gray, you know, most of the colors matte. I would like to give it a little bit of a red pop if we could.
And it's nice because we could do the wrap in the matte black or your dark colors, you know, first, and then the logos can go on over top of that. Because then you have the ability to come back and change them anytime you want, do a new logo without having to redo the whole wrap.
Absolutely.
You're definitely going to be seen with this car.
How I decided to choose the Audi R8 was that ever since they came out in 2008, this has always been my personal dream car. And so I went ahead and found an Audi R8 down in Miami. And then the concept of wrapping it, getting corporate sponsors behind it, all that just started kind of coming together and formulating into a plan of how we're going to get these items out there and these cars out there to serve the community.
So now that we've kind of gone over the car, I don't see any problems right off bat. So I want to get in there with Jason and kind of start with a little design, you know, with you and try to get some things together. I know you guys have your ideas. You got all your logos and everything.
We might have a little curveball for you.
Just a small one.
What do you mean a curveball, man?
Just a small curveball before we start designing and drawing and printing and gluing and whatever it is you do.
What is it?
Small curveball.
Take a look at this.
Okay. Oh, Lord, look at this thing. What is that?
This is the mini Central Florida Hero car.
It's the same car. And put that thing down. Let me take a look at this.
So we would like an identical wrap on this car.
No.
We want to take this to all the events.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
And have the kids sit in it, drive it around, maybe set up a little cone course for them to complete.
No way.
That kind of thing, yeah.
It's perfect. I love it, and that's a perfect idea. I think it's going to make the whole project. This car is going to be awesome, but if we wrap this the same way as this car, man.
We're excited about it.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. I love it. All right.
Great, good deal.
Let's get to it.
All right.
So with a supercar like an Audi R8, we wanted to come up with a cool design. This design actually went through several iterations. We started right about here. The original design was a much more vectored, thin-lined. We had just little bits of color, and it had a cool sweepy motion. We did it in yellow, we did it in blue, we did it in red, white, and blue even. But in the end, we went with a much more chunkier, much more modern race style. So this is the final design, what we ended up with. Very cool, very chunky design that's got a lot of cool red features, and this is very much classic Audi race livery. This is what you might see on an Audi race car in an IMSA WeatherTech or a Blancpain race series. So this project comes with a cool added bonus. We're going to get to wrap a miniature version of the R8, the kind that kids sit in and drive around. That'll be fun for the kids when they're doing their events.
The vehicle for the heroes is going to be huge. Going out there and recognizing the unsung heroes and actually letting them know that they're seen, we see you, we know what you're going through, and then to have a matching small car for their children and to be able to drive it around. And you've got to remember, when you impact these kids, a lot of cases you don't realize that you have impacted them for life. They remember things like that. They remember getting a book from Batman. They remember riding a car that matches the hero car. So the impact, you can't even imagine, and I can't even imagine what the impact's going to be like. Dale at Media1 WrapThis, amazing. I mean, what an awesome thing this is going to be for the community, for the children.
Dale has no idea yet, but what I would love to have happen is setting up an actual event where we get law enforcement officers, firefighters involved, and have Dale drive the car up to the event, have some children there. We'll have a hero for kids out there with Batman in uniform and just make a big spectacle out of this whole thing.
This is crazy, and I don't know if we've ever done anything like this, but we're gonna wrap this beautiful, crazy supercar, and then we're gonna wrap this little one to make it look just like it. We're gonna do some custom paint work on here, man. This is gonna be an amazing episode. I cannot wait. Make sure you check out our next episode when we create this Central Florida Hero supercar. And then create an identical mini version for the kids. They're gonna freak out when they see this.